So, hi everyone, and welcome to the second presentation of the day. We have Maribel Mercado Rejon, Senior Enterprise Architect from Citibanamex. Um, it's a presentation about EA evolution, enterprise intelligence architecture. Uh, I'm I'm really curious about this, and I'll leave Maribel to take you through all of this. Remember, ask question if you have anything. If not, even in private chat afterwards. But the stage is yours, Maribel. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I am Maribel Mercado Rejon. I'm based in Mexico City. I work at Citibanamex, and today I am going to present you the enterprise architecture revolution, enterprise intelligence architecture. Okay, a little bit introduction. In these crucial moments where Gen AI is taking on great relevance, it is time to ask ourselves the impact of this new paradigm on enterprise architecture. Should we remain static without hanging our concept and perspectives? Enterprise architecture is also impacted by a new way of perceiving the world, life, and of course, enterprises. Enterprise intelligence architecture is the answer to the new paradigm. So, in these presentations, we are going to take care about two concepts. What is enterprise intelligence architecture, and how can we become an enterprise intelligence architect? Well, what is enterprise intelligence? Let's take a look some basic definitions about enterprise architecture. The basic definition about enterprise architecture is business capability. Business capability is the strongest object in the enterprise architecture discipline because you can link all the dimensions of the enterprise into a business capability. But what is a business capability? There is some definition here. We have several, but I take this. A capability is a particular ability or capacity that a business may possess or exchange to achieve a specific purpose or outcome. It looks very simple. I can tell you that it's harder than they seem, but it's powerful because we have here a diagram from Daniel Lambert that is very powerful because we can link all the dimensions of the enterprise with the capability. So we have here a strategy, initiative or projects, application or other assets. It's about technology, this dimension, information concept, requirements, process, division or business units, stakeholder, of course, and customer unit, that is our value stream. So when we have this diagram, we can be clear about all our enterprise. Another basic definitions. If you Google it, you can have this intelligence definition. It's the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. And that is the reason why I choose that definition of capability. Yeah. So, what is enterprise definition? If you remember your classes of a general system theory, an enterprise is a system because the system the systems have relationship with all the entities of the system. They have certain attributes and with according to a certain objective. So if we look at that, the organization or the enterprise is a socio-technical system included in a broader one, which is the society, which with which interacts influencing each other. Yes, because society influences the enterprises, and the enterprises influencing the society. So, with these two definitions and business capability, what is enterprise intelligence? Enterprise intelligence definition is the ability which has a system to acquire and apply knowledge and skills from itself and from the broader system that is the society. So, if you look, or if you remember the first definition about business capability, we have a new business capability that is intelligence management. We are not talking about data, we are talking about intelligence. So, intelligence management is a business capability. So, we generate a new business capability when we are talking about enterprise intelligence. But is that all? No. I am a big fan of Star Trek. So let me tell you a story. In the universe of Star Trek, there is the Delta Quadrant, the Borg Quadrant. If you remember that, or if you can see the series, the Borg is not a robot, it's half organic and half artificial intelligence, whose primary goal is to assimilate another beings, another living beings, in order to improve the quality of life in the universe. If our universe is the enterprise, we need to improve the quality of life in our enterprise. How? Becoming a Borg. And we have in the Borg literature the Borg Queen. The Borg Queen is the mind all of the world, all of the Borgs. So the Borg Queen is the conscious of the enterprise, is the conscious of the universe, because the Borg goal is to assimilate all the living beings into the universe. So, what if the Borgs infect all business capabilities in intelligent business capabilities connected to the Borg Queen? That is intelligence management business capability. Each Borg is a neuron of the Borg Queen. So, if we look the image, we have here a business capability map. The business capability map is very powerful because it has to take every corner of our organization. This business capability map was taken from LeanIX. So we have here finance management Borg. Why a Borg? Because I need neurons, I need intelligence. So I need to assimilate every business capability in a Borg. We have marketing and sales management Borg, procurement and logistic management Borg, strategic management Borg. This is very powerful. Strategic management is intelligent. Production management Borg, enterprise support management Borg, customer relationship management Borg, and products and service development Borg. And in the center, we have the intelligence management, that is the Borg Queen. What if the Borgs develop a neuronal network with the Borg Queen? Each Borg has a relationship with the Borg Queen. In the science fiction, it's like that, because they have implants. But how can we achieve that in a business capability map? Through interoperability. Interoperability is the general neuronal network. With these relationships, we can interact each other and with the Borg Queen. That is the conscious of the universe. Remember that. But how does it look, the board infection? Well, we need to include intelligence in all the relationships in order to assimilate every business capability to our work. How can we do that? Well, we need this change of mindset. When we think in a strategy, we need to think in data strategy. When we think in a project, we need to think in data project involves with a project or initiative. When we think in apps, these apps has to be intelligent because they are work too. They were assimilate for the works. So we need to change this and include intelligence in apps and other technological assets. Obviously, we have here the information concept that the common business capability has. What about the requirements? Requirements is about data because all the universe is about data. All the universe is about information. And we have here the requirements for interoperability too. But look at this. In the process dimension, we need interoperability process. We don't need the common process with inputs and outputs. We need to think in interoperability. In business architecture, business service can help us with this concept. So we have the division unit work and stakeholder work. These two dimensions are organizational department, and for that they are persons, and these persons are work. Yeah, they are middle human and middle artificial intelligence. What means that? We need to think in intelligence in every moment because we are assimilated by the work conscious. And when we are thinking about value stream, we need to think in intelligence value stream. So with these concepts, we can have all the business capability thinking in intelligence and being intelligence in itself. But what happened with the board queen? What is the board queen? We create a new business capability that is intelligence management. The real enterprise conscious is intelligence management. What is the board queen? Board queen owns the business goal and the business transformation. We are thinking in intelligence. Owns data strategy programs. What happened with applications? This is about the analytical platform, big data platform, data governance platform, all the board queen needs in order to be supported by technology. But instead of think in information, we need to think in intelligence. How can we do that? Okay, business domain sets, that is data domain sets, or interoperability domain sets, that is based in a business capability map. What else? In the topic of requirements, we have data governance and elastic infrastructure. By the way, elastic infrastructure is cloud. And when we think in process, we need to think in mathematical model processes. And we need to think in data governance processes. And obviously, we need a board department that is enterprise intelligence. And our stakeholders needs to be the C-levels: CIO, CEO, CDO, CFO. We need these stakeholders because we are going to change all the mindset in our organization. That's mean culture. We need to change the culture in order to think in intelligence every moment. And obviously, we have a predictive or behavioral value change. With this, we are taking care about the intelligence. This is very different of data-driven organization. When you are thinking in data-driven organization, this business capability, it's about data management only. And the business capabilities is the common business capabilities. They are not thinking, they are not created about the intelligence. So this is the great difference. The great difference is we always think in intelligence, we have to be a work. And how to be a work is about data strategy. It's about intelligence culture. It's about all the programs about to become intelligent. So how to become a Borg enterprise intelligence architect, the wisdom. The first thing, and I think I spoiled you, is to think about information. When you can see the data flow in all the organization, it is very easy to design a solution architecture too. Because information is at the heart of all architecture disciplines. We know that for data management body of knowledge. In this example, we have business architecture, information architecture, process architecture, application or system architecture. And we can see in this example, we have in the business objectives, customer. In information services, customer data object. In business processes, customer. In business services or in applications, customer. And all the enterprise is about customer. But imagine how many information, how many data objects you miss in your design architecture. No matter if it's enterprise, no matter if it is a business, application, we are missing the real key, that is the data object. You can trace the data object in all the disciplines, not only at information. You need to do it in all the architecture domains. So how to become an enterprise intelligence architecture? Well, you need to be an enterprise architect first of all. Yeah. Because you need to understand all the discipline in order to achieve the goals of the intelligence. So, sorry for this. So, enterprise architecture is about business architecture Borg, because we are Borgs. Data architecture Borg, application architecture Borg, cloud architecture Borg, and security architecture Borg. We have here all the domains of enterprise architecture, plus data management process. And we can think, okay, data management process has a department of architecture in plan and design that have 3 layers: information architecture, data architecture, and technology architecture. Wrong. We need to know all about data management process, because data management process, management functions, it's about the Borg queen. When we are thinking in data governance, in information lifecycle management and foundational activities, we are enabling the Borg queen. So how the Borg queen can be not only a data-driven organization, how the board queen can be a board queen with intelligence. Well, if you are an enterprise architect thinking in intelligence, and if you can have all the execution, design process about data management. It looks hard, maybe, but it's worth it because this is my dream. This is my passion. When I was a little child, I was always watching and reading about the Star Trek. And I want to be there. And you know, I am there now because I am an enterprise intelligence architect. So it is very satisfactory to me to be here with you, showing this material. It is a very short time, but this is my best. And I want to recommend you some books in order to understand all the knowledge that we need in order to be an enterprise intelligence architect. We have here Whole Enterprise Architecture from Tom Graves and Whole Business Architecture from Tom Graves. I like it so much because these two books has another kind of view about enterprise architecture, and that is the reason why we have the word whole. Because it is a little misunderstanding about what is EA and what is business architecture. And business architecture is not only about IT, it's about all the business architecture of the enterprise, meaning organization culture. Culture is very important when you are being an enterprise intelligence architect. Oh, I missed something in the other slide. It is very important to be an enterprise architecture because we need to design the right operated model for the data management process. And when we are designing this model, we need to think in agile too. Agility is a key for the data management process. Sorry. So when we are talking about whole enterprise architecture, we are talking about all the enterprise, not only the enterprise who take care for IT, and not only the business architecture that take care for IT. It's about all. And the other book is obviously data management book because it's a wisdom book that we need to understand, not only read. Yeah, is huge, but you need to understand. And I think the most important thing is practice. Yeah, because you can have the knowledge, you can read several books, but you need to practice. You need to execute this discipline in order to understand the difference between data-driven organization and intelligence and enterprise intelligence. I think data-driven organization is a transition in order to obtain enterprise intelligence. So data-driven organization, it's about data management body of knowledge. Enterprise intelligence architecture, it's about whole enterprise architecture and the data management body of knowledge. Okay, this is what I got for you. If you have any questions, please share with me. I hope I can answer that. And this is my LinkedIn if you want to connect with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Maribel. Great presentation. We ran a little bit over time with the questions. If you have any questions for Maribel, please don't be shy to write to her in the people chat. You will find her right there. But now let's move to the next presentation, which will start shortly. Thank you very much again, Maribel.
Thank you.